Good, happy Friday morning and happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I'm Riley King and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, cleanup continues in Northern Lakes region after nor'easter. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire. And give me 1 minute, everyone. We're having a little technical difficulty real quick. Hold on. Here we go. Makes it happen.
Well, Shelly and Tom, just a long couple of nights here for the people in this area of the Lakes region who've been without power since that storm hit on Tuesday. Seems like most people that live around routes 109 and 25 have a story to tell about trees coming down in their yard, damaging their homes, their barns. Take a look at the size of this massive tree. We're along Route 25 right now. If you can just picture this hundreds of times over all throughout towns like Moultonboro, causing a lot of damage. That's what's keeping people in the dark tonight. Neighbors telling me they're really relying on each other right now.
The winds were so strong that you could hear it.
Jean Dupont has lived in the Balmoral neighborhood for some 40 years. She was inside her home Tuesday night when this massive pine tree crashed onto the house, shearing off her decks and landing over her car. Now, 2 days after the storm, and it's still a mess. Tom Thistle lives across the street.
It was a little bit scary at first.
They've been without power since early Tuesday evening. New Hampshire Electric Co-op officials say this area may get their power back on Saturday night. In the meantime, neighbors like Jean and Tom have been relying on each other.
They took me in. They have been feeding me. They have been giving me a bed to sleep on because we have no power.
Anybody needs anything, hey, what are you doing? Come on over, help me, help you. It's beautiful in here.
Chainsaws are becoming a common sound. Workers with greenleaf tree experts finding themselves clearing trees well before their typical season starts.
The phone started ringing at 6 o'clock yesterday morning, and it hasn't stopped. We've got about, 20 people lined up right now.
Tomorrow, more trees to cut and more damage to assess.
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess, after they get the tree out of there, what it looks like inside.
And that's the plan for a lot of people here in this area. Once these trees are removed from their yards, that's when they're really starting to get a good look at some of their property, some of the damage that's been done. And HEC says trees like this are what's causing the problem. They keep discovering more problems related to outages from this. That's why it could be Sunday until some people are restored. Right now, several thousand people remaining in the dark. Live in Moultonboro, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Ice flies off truck, smashes windshield, injuring driver. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB, Julie Lonchek in Boston.
Sale at seasonal specialty stores. Now through Sunday, get the lowest prices of the season on all in-stock and special order patio furniture. Buy early, save big. Visit seasonal specialty stores in Natick, Foxborough, or at seasonalspecialtystores.com.
As soon as Kyle Lasher saw it happen,
all of a sudden I just saw a big chunk of snow, almost the width of a truck.
he says he pretty much knew his fate.
I knew that it was coming for me.
Lasher says his inner James Bond took over, and he managed to dodge the first chunk of ice, but that's when his luck ran out.
Kind of hoping that it was going to be fluffy when I saw it, that I was going to get hit by it, and when I hit it, kind of sounded like I hit another car.
In that white-knuckle moment, Lasher felt paralyzed.
Blue glass all over me, some fragments kind of like in the fingers and things like that. All over my arm and down my leg.
The budget box truck stopped on Route 24 in Brockton, and its driver apologized. Doctors checked Lasher out at a nearby hospital and determined he was okay,
thanks in large part to the sunglasses he was wearing.
It could have been way worse. So you got to look at it that way.
The 26-year-old West Roxbury man is left with a bag full of glass-covered clothes and a deep feeling of gratitude. But this is also now his second accident while on the road for work, and he wonders if it might be time to ask for that desk job.
I enjoy being on the road. Every day is different as the career goes on. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a new one that will get me off the road and kind of in an office setting.
It is yet another very important reminder to clear off the roof of your car. State police, by the way, did cite the driver of that truck. We're live along Route 24 in Avon. Julie Lonchek, WCBB News Center 5.
All right.
Okay, everyone, and please remember to clean off that roof of the car. Very important. You do not want to get tickets. Man accused of robbing store next to South Portland police station. A South Portland man is accused of robbing a convenience store next to the city's police station. Police said officers received a report of a robbery at the Rusty Lantern on Broadway around 12:30 p.m. Tuesday during the blizzard. Police alleged Ryan Halpern, 27, handed an employee a note that claimed he had a weapon. He also threatened the employee, police said. The clerk handed him money and Halper left in a taxi, police said. Officers found the taxi a few blocks away and arrested Halper. Halper was taken to Cumberland County Jail on a robbery charge. Apple plans 2 more R&D centers in China as it challenges in the country continues. Apple has announced plans to set up 2 new research and development centers in China aimed at continued challenges to the iPhone maker in the world's second largest economy. Spicer continues to defend Trump's wiretapping claims. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer gave a lengthy and extensive defense of President Donald Trump's wiretapping claims against then President Obama to reporters today, even though leaders of the House and Senate Intelligence Committees said they have seen no evidence to support the claims. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.